All right, welcome back to 956 Rips. Today we're going to be doing a hobby versus retail battle. We're going to be putting up five blaster boxes of the Topps 2025 Chrome versus one hobby box. More or less about the same. Maybe these are a little bit cheaper, the five of them, than the one hobby box. But we're gonna put up five against the one. So you're going to get 4 sepia refractors out of these blaster boxes. You're going to get a total of 28 cards. You're going to have 7 packs with 4 cards per pack. And I've been seeing guys getting about 4 ray waves as well out of these boxes each. And then out of this, you're guaranteed the one auto, like we've done in the last couple videos. You are going to get 20 packs with 4 cards each. So we're gonna open one box and then 4 packs of these. So we'll do one box, keep the the blaster boxes on the left, and the hobby box packs and everything on the right. So we'll go ahead and get just all the hobby box packs out. We'll do, like I said, 4 at a time. So far, due to that, as everyone has seen, that short auto checklist, I've pulled autos obviously, but they've been pretty much no name autos or lesser name autos out of here. So you're paying a little bit more, especially for the jumbo hobby for the 3 autos, but you're not really getting any value out of those autos back because of the name. Now if you do happen to pull a big name, which isn't happening as much, that's where you get the value back there. But yeah, it's just the auto checklist is so big, you're almost guaranteed to pull a no name pitcher and stuff. So the ones I have pulled are all rookies, but again, I don't know who most of them are. I've seen most of the big chase cards, the gold logo mans, have already been pulled for the most part. I think all of them or most of them have been pulled. The Judge Ohtani gold logo man auto, and the Tariq Skubal, Chris Sale, I want to say, the Cy Young winner dual patch auto has already been pulled. So there's not a whole lot to chase left, but we'll see if we can pull anything good out of here. So we'll get started with the first blaster box. Like I said, you're going to get 4 sepias out of each box. So depending on who you get, that's where the value is going to be in those parallels. Gavin Lux, Salvador Perez, Eugenio Suarez on the looks like the refractor. So there's the refractor. There's Christopher Morel. That's going to be a base. And then Grant McCray on the sepia. All right, Connor Wong, Nacho Alvarez, and then we got Carlos Rodriguez on the Ray Wave, and Blake Dunn on the base. So down here, I'm going to kind of mix both boxes, but up here on the top is where we'll separate. Left is blaster, right is hobby. We'll see if we get any stand-worthy cards out of these blaster boxes. Hopefully we do. We got Tyler O'Neill. We got a Shohei Ohtani on the power players. That's not eligible for the MVP buyback because it is an insert. Cody Bellinger on the Ray Wave. Cody Bellinger on the base. And then Zach DeCenzo, sepia refractor. So I'm still waiting for, I don't know, the first week in August for the monster boxes to come out. Is that what they're called? Monster boxes, whatever. But those should be released in a week or two. So Still waiting for those to do a few more videos with the Topps Chrome. Luis Severino. We got Otto Lopez. And we got Leo Jimenez on the Prism Refractor. And then James Wood, rookie base. So like I was saying about that Shohei, that's an insert. So there are the MVP buybacks, which which only qualify the base and the parallels of the base. Excuse me. Not any inserts. So there's Jacob Wilson right there. One of the front runners for AL MVP. His teammate Nick Kurtz just had an amazing game a couple days ago. 4 home runs, I think 6 hits, and single and double. Just tore it up that game. You got Chase McDermott on the refractor, Cole Reagans, and then Tyler Stevenson on the sepia. All right, Mackenzie Gore, Connor Norby, Jordan, Emmanuel Clase on the Ray Wave, and Mason Wynn on the sepia. So like I said, I think everyone's been getting 4 Ray Waves as well out of these blaster boxes. There's Michael King. There's Ellie on the Future Stars insert. Andres Jimenez Ray Wave, and Hurston Waldrop base. Yeah, so that's going to wrap up the first box. We're going to do 4 hobbies packs. We got Tristan Casas, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Why is this one upside down? What's going on here? Corbin Carroll, Future Stars. Nothing special about that. And then Dylan Cruz, base. I kind of want to go slow here when I open these because the auto usually kind of blends in with what you already have. See, there's our auto right there. So there's Mookie Betts, 1990. Edgar Henriquez, base. And then Marcus Semien. So this is a Colorado Rockies pitcher. And that's going to be Tanner Gordon on the auto. So not a huge name auto. Guy's been around a long time. He was born in 97, so he's already a little bit older as far as baseball players go for being a rookie. But there you go. I hate pulling the auto right away because now I'm nothing to look forward to in the rest of the box. But you know, we still can get some good numbered cards out of here. Hopefully something good. Hopefully an MVP buyback, but we'll see. Christian Campbell. There's Roki Sasaki, the cover boy, on the Prism Refractor. Logan Driscoll, the regular refractor. And Connor Gillespie, base. And then last but not least, out of this pack, the first 4 packs of this hobby, we got Marco Luciano, Ketel Marte. We got a Jackson Merrill, Future Stars. And Dylan Cruz. The Padres almost traded Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz and their star catcher in the minors, Leo DeVries. I think they offered up those 2 guys for I can't think of the guy's name from Boston, one of their third baseman in Boston, but Boston ended up rejecting that trade there. So we'll see what the Padres do in not free agency, but before the trade deadline here in a few days. They need to make some moves. They need a left fielder, or maybe it was their left fielder. I don't remember. All right, so we're on our second box, blaster box. We got Alec Bohm base, Corey Seager power players insert, Corbin Burns on the Ray Wave, and Nico Cavadas base. All right, there's Mookie Betts, Jairo Iriarte, Angel Martinez on the Ray Wave, Chris Bryant, base, and Isaac Collins on the Sepia. It'd be nice if we pulled a Sepia or one of these Ray Waves of Aaron Judge. Well, Aaron Judge and or Shohei. Aaron Judge got hurt, so will he still be the front runner for MVP, or will it be Cal Raleigh who's just tearing it up with the Mariners? The only issue is Cal Raleigh doesn't have a card in this set. Francisco Lindor, Harrison Bader on the regular refractor, Shea Whitcomb base, and Daniel Schneemann sepia. All right, Nolan Arenado, Griffin Conine, Vladdy Jr. on the Prism refractor, and then Mike Yastrzemski base. All right. Max Scherzer. There's a Jackson Chourio 1990 insert. Ozzie Albies on the Ray Wave. Mike Burrows base, and then Heimer Candelario sepia. Two more out of this second box. All right, Tyler Fitzgerald, Spencer Steer, Richard Fitz, Ray Wave, and then Anthony Volpe. All right, last pack, second box. Nolan Gorman, Dylan Dingler, Kyle Schwarber on the refractor, Christian Campbell, and Colton Cowser on the Rookie Cup card sepia. All right, we're going to move on to the next four in the hobby. We got Brandon Lockridge, JJ Bleday, Jackson Merrill, my boy, on the regular refractor, and Tyler Gentry base. Need some number cards here. I don't have any stand-worthy cards so far, just two, and they're not two of the best. Hurston Waldrep, Brenton Coyle, Edgardo Henriquez on the regular refractor, and Josh Lowe. All right. We got Anthony Volpe, Spencer Strider. We got James Wood on the 1990. And then Fernando Tatis Jr. base. And the last pack, the second four. All right, looks like we got some color in here. We got Fernando Alvarez. Let's see what's going on here. Julio Rodriguez, only 1990. Grant McRae. All right, so this is going to be an Aqua Ray Wave, Seattle Mariners, Logan Gilbert, numbered out of 199. I guess that's an Aqua Ray Wave. We'll put that one right there. All right, now on to our next box. This is going to be our third box of Blaster. Lubob. We got a Brooks Lee Power Players. We got a Lubob again, Ray Wave, and then David Festa. Oops. We got one in the middle so we can see it. All right. Heimer Candelario, Max Fried, Jake Bloss, Ray Wave, Ryan Mountcastle, and then Gleyber Torres Sepia. All right. Gustavo Campero, Andrew Vaughn, Seth Lugo, Refractor, Kobe Mayo, Base, and then Joe Musgrove Sepia. All right. Another Joe Musgrove in this one. Ozzy Albies, Michael Hellman, Jose Siri on the Prism Refractor, and then Joe Musgrove Base. Zach Wheeler, Bryce Harper All Etch insert. Matt Strom Ray Wave, Isaac Collins Base, and JT Realmuto on the Sepia. These packs are a little squish, but seem okay. All right. Michael Harris, Trey Sweeney Base, Heimer Candelario. I've said his name quite a few times here. Ray Wave, and then Colton Cowser Base Rookie Cup card. And then last pack of this third box. All right. Tyler Anderson, Josh Naylor, Christian Yelich, and here's our first numbered card out of the blasters, Lubob. This is going to be a red sock, and that's going to be Connor Wong, numbered out of 99, 71 out of 99. Ray Wave, Green Wave, Ray Wave. Not a bad looking card there. All right. We'll do the next four. Will Warren, these are the hobbies. Trey Turner, Javier Edwards Refractor, and then Ronald Acuna Jr. Base. Ty France, Jarren Duran. All right. Let's see. This is a rookie. Power Players. I thought it was a rookie rush all etch or something. Dylan Cruz, Power Players. Put that one up there for now. And Riley Green. He was one of the Chase rookies this year for the 2025 tops. So it doesn't sound like he's doing as good as they expected, but we'll see what happens. Drew Romo, Prism Refractor. And then we got a Jackson Holiday, Future Stars. And Will Wagner on the base. Last pack, third four. All right. There's James Wood. So those are James Wood and Dylan Cruz were the two top rookies to chase this year. James Wood is really standing out. Dylan Cruz, like I said, he's kind of hasn't done as good as expected. We got Ronnie Blanco, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Power Players, and Javier Edwards base. So on to our fourth box, fourth blaster box. See if we can get another numbered card or case hit or something out of these. All right, Royce Lewis, Zerby Matthews. There's Aaron Judge refractor. So this one, I mean, hopefully he wins MVP, but I think this one's going to be a little bit more. I think that might be a, I don't know, $40 card. Corbin Burns, what is it, 40? I don't remember. Aaron Nola on the sepia. All right, Adolis Garcia, Trevor Story, Javier Sanoja, Ray Wave. I got an auto out of him in Series 1 or Series 2. And Jake Bloss base. All right, Stuart Baroa, Jackson Churio Future Stars, Christian Yelich, Ray Wave, Jung-Hoo Lee, base, and Seth Lugo sepia. All right. Alec Burleson. There's another Aaron Judge. So this is the hot box for MVP buyback right there. Zach Gallen and Justin Henry Malloy. So what, I think the MVP buyback, what is it, $20 for the base? And then parallels are 40? I forget. Or is it 40 for the base? Whatever. We'll figure it out in a few months. Hopefully Aaron Judge comes back healthy and just tears it up. Logan Gilbert, Tanner Bibby, Michael McGreevy, another Michael McGreevy on the refractor, and Dylan Cruz sepia. Willie Adames, Greg Jones, Gordon Graceffo. And I think I got one of his autos out of one of the hobby boxes. Ray Wave, Corey Seager, and Adam Kloffenstein. All right, Nick Gonzalez, Bryce Harper, 1990, Christopher Morel, and Ben Rice on the base. All right. Next four. This is the fourth of the four. All right, sorry, I had to pause you for a minute. All right, so we're working on our fourth four. Four packs out of the hobby. Cody Bellinger, Bobby Witt Jr., Josh Flo refractor. Need some more cards out of here. MVP buyback. Something. So far with those two MVP buybacks, the plaster boxes are taking it. So I got a Blake Dunn, Blake Snell, and there's a Shohei All-Etch. But again, that still doesn't do it for the MVP buyback. It's just an insert. I'll put that with the power players. And Kadai Senga. Oh, that's Freddie Freeman. I don't know why I said Shohei. All right, Kaider Montero, Jameson Taillon, Jack Kahanowitz, and I got an auto of his, I believe, as well. And that's a refractor, Logan Driscoll. Last of the fourth four packs. All right, Clayton Kershaw, Ian Happ on the Prism refractor. We got a Jackson Merrill All-Etch, and a Jackson Merrill base. Throwing them everywhere. Let's get another stand card up here. It's my boy Jackson. Deserves a card. Deserves a spot up there. All right, so that's the fourth 4-packs. Now we're going to move on to the fifth and final box. Let's see if we can get some last box magic out of these. And again, I'm still with those 2 MVP buybacks and the green Ray Wave. We're gonna have the edge going to the blaster boxes. Tristan McKenzie, Corey Seager, all edge, Jeremy Pena, Ray Wave, and Javier Sanoja. All right, that's a regular card. All right, Jose Altuve, Jonathan India, Reese Hines, Blake Dunn, Ray Wave, Emmanuel Clase Sepia. All right, Joey Bart, Bradley Blaylock, Craig Jones, Refractor, Tristan Casas, and Brendan Donovan on the sepia. All right, Brian Buxton, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Mike Trout, Prism Refractor, Pedro Leon. All right, Chase McDermott. There's a Francisco Lindor on the Fortune 15 insert. It's a little bit rare insert. You see that's the first one I pulled. Jurickson Profar. Did well for my Padres last year and then went to the Braves and just did an idiot move. Ended up testing positive for PEDs. And there's a Ronald Acuna Jr. sepia. That's probably the best sepia I've pulled so far. All right. Sean Manaea, Eugenio Suarez, Seth Lugo Ray Wave, and Will Warren base. Last pack, box number 5, blaster boxes. Let's see if we get some last pack magic out of here. And it looks like we do have a little something in there. We got a Bryce Harper, Tanner Bibby. There's a Paul Skeens base rookie cup card. Jeremy Pena. And this is going to be a Tiger. Looks like a pitcher. And that's going to be Kiter Montero, numbered out of 150. It's going to be a blue Ray Wave there. All right. So I need something out of these last 4 of the hobby. Put some competition up there. I only pulled 1 numbered card out of a hobby box. Javier Sanoja, Kerry Carpenter, Mason Wynn rookie cup card, and there you go, Paul Skeens on the Fortune 15. So at least we got a bigger name out of the Fortune 15. All right. There's a Shota. All right, we got a turned around card. Another Fortune 15. So this is a Fortune 15 box pack. Kobe Mayo, Fortune 15. Jack Kahanowitz. We have a turned around card here, so maybe 1 more numbered card. Let's see. It is a blue, so it is going to be out of 150, I believe. And it is a Tiger again. That's going to be Justin Henry Malloy. So numbered out of 150. Not a bad looking card. So we did get our second numbered card here. We'll do a quick recap here at the end. Second to last pack. River Ryan, Gavin Sheets, Adley on the refractor, and Adley on the base. I've noticed that a lot of the packs, they have the refractor or whatever that card is, with the next card being the same card, same player. So nothing going here. Christopher Modell, Carlos Correa, Will Wagner, refractor, and Rhett Lauder, base. So that wraps it up. Let's just do a quick recap here. So we did get a base Aaron Judge, hopefully for the MVP buyback. A refractor of Aaron Judge, again for the MVP buyback. This is all out of the blaster boxes. Connor Wong, green Ray Wave, numbered out of 99. And Kaider Montero, blue Ray Wave, numbered out of 150. Number 2 out of 150. So Logan Gilbert, these are out of the hobby. Logan Gilbert, numbered out of 150. I don't know what this is. It's an aqua. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. All right. We got a Justin Henry Malloy, numbered out of 150, blue, refractor. The auto, Tanner Gordon, the Rockies, rookie pitcher, a little bit older. James Wood, 1990. And then a Dylan Cruz Power Players. We got a few other inserts in there, but those are the main top cards there. So overall, fun rip. Still, like I said at the beginning, those autos, it's tough pulling some of these lesser known, no name autos, but still always a fun rip. As always, please continue to support this channel. Subscribe if you're enjoying this content. Thank you.